Hey, what's up? Welcome to DGenEd. That's degenerative education, meaning none of this is financial advice. Just me having fun looking at charts like the chart behind me, which is of Applied Digital, ticker symbol APLD. And so I wanted to do a follow up on this one because it was requested last week and because the chart did something today that I did not expect. And I think that things could be looking pretty bullish. Whereas if I would have made this video last week, I think I would have said that a top was in. So, pretty exciting as I record this on Monday, June 17th, after the market has closed and Applied Digital closed at a price of $5.46, being up nearly 17.5% on the day. So looking really good there, but then pulling back about 10 cents in the after hours. However, that trading is not over yet for the day as I am recording this shortly after close. And so here, looking at the chart, we do see this massive green candle for the day on Monday, starting the week strong. But we saw previously with Friday, we saw a massive wick to the upside and a close below a number of key levels that do stand out to me. One of them being this uptrend, which I actually think because we're above it now could be, a great thing. I think it could be acting as support, whereas with the wick above it, but then close below on Friday, I think it was acting as notable resistance as we had seen many wicks up to that level actually getting one close above it on June 6th, but then rejection the following day and this drop below, actually forming a double bottom right around $3.95 before this massive move to the upside that we just recently saw. I also do have this yellow line drawn here at 486. That actually corresponds with the opening price from May 16th of 2023 when we got a gap up and opened at that price. Did act as a little bit of support here and here. And actually over here as well before we broke below it, and it then acted as resistance. And so I had thought because we were below that level, also below the uptrend, that we were going to be pulling back. Also, we do have the 382 here from this retracement going from the high hit on January 10th, which was at a price of $8.65, then coming down to the low of $2.36, which was hit on April 18th. And so from that retracement, we have a number of levels that may be acting as resistance to the upside, and that 382 right around $4.76, really ranging from there up to around $4.86. That was resistance, but we are above it now. However, we did hit a high of $5.50 on the day, which does correspond with the 50% retracement from this Fibonacci. And so, I do think that is going to be the next level of resistance that we are looking at. But if we are able to pull back and hold this uptrend as new support, I do think price could be going notably higher. And while it's not an exact inverse head and shoulders, it is pretty sloppy. We can see that, maybe this is a left shoulder over here, kind of a flat one, but where I do have that channel, it does look like there was some nice consolidation there, actually kind of bearish consolidation before the breakdown, forming the head, and then maybe over here we've got kind of a lumpy shoulder, a lumpy right shoulder there. And, just looking to the upside, one of the levels that does stand out to me is this one right around $7.50, being $7.49, which was the close hit on January 12th, just before gapping down. And so, I'm wondering if we are going to start to see some consolidation here above this uptrend. Maybe that's a bull flag, and we get a move not only to the 618 around $6.25, but maybe up to the 786 to around 730 and getting to 750 to fill that gap. But if we do fill that gap, because it was, corresponding with this top over here, there may be a lot of resistance up there. As you can imagine, anyone who bought up here and has been holding the bag for basically the duration of 2024, about 6 months, they are probably looking to offload some shares. And so if we do get up to 750 in the next month or so, I would expect some resistance, but from current price, that represents, let's see, about a 35% move to the upside. If we do retrace to that downtrend, let's say right around here, just being arbitrarily picking that level, that represents a nearly 50% move to the upside to fill that gap. So, I think that there is a lot of potential with Applied Digital as long as we are able to hold that uptrend. And so looking at that, I'd say we don't want to see closes below $5 a share. Also, that being a psychological level, I do think that will be a pretty key one to hold. And also then showing that these prior highs are then acting as support above this uptrend, and then we get to see the next leg higher up to 750. So, I am thinking the chart's looking pretty good, pretty surprising with this massive over 17% candle on the day. But, because of that, I think it is primed to continue moving, but there might be some consolidation before then, so maybe it's a good time to stack, but who knows, those are just my thoughts, and if you found them helpful, make sure you like the video, share your thoughts in the comments down below, and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Thanks a lot for watching.